Hey everybody, it's April 18th and I wanted to give you an update on the little cleanup project over there at the corner of Sussex Ave and Newark Ave and Paterson. So I don't know where to begin, but I'm just going to begin. And first of all, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I had an awesome weekend, spent a lot of time with the family, and also today was fantastic. So let me begin. So first of all, I have to give a shout out to the 4 individuals who came to help out today: Jacoby, Steve, Freddie, and Sam. All right. They live in the neighborhood. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Have people from the neighborhood come and help out. Now, this is what I did yesterday. Okay. So yesterday at around, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I went to some houses. I knocked on the door, and I was just inviting people for today's event. I just simply said, hey, tomorrow, myself and a few other people, we're gonna go and clean up some of that garbage or that debris that's over there at the corner of Newark Ave and Sussex Ave, and you're more than welcome to stop by. Nobody's obligated to come, but if you want to help out, stop by. Now, I think I reached out to maybe like 15 or 20 people, but let's just say it was 20. I think it was 20. And 4 people arrived, which is great, which means that 20% of the people who I invited stopped by, which I think is pretty good, right? Which makes me think if I go to 50 people, then that would be 10 people who stops by. If I invite 100 people, which means I would have to knock on a lot more doors or maybe, pass out flyers or something like that, then 20 people would come and, we'd get like a lot more stuff done. Now, we did get a lot of stuff done today. And, you will see in the pictures of everything that was done, right? Now, the amazing thing also that happened, apart from cleaning up, and you'll see the pictures, is that one of the individuals who was there, we got along pretty well, and she invited me to her daughter's baby shower on June 5th. I put it in my calendar already, and it's right there. It's it's not that far away from there. I did meet her daughter yesterday, and I'm looking forward to that. And you know what? So once again, I just spoke about who knows what can evolve from this. I already got invited to a barbecue. Anyway, so I got invited to that baby shower, which is amazing. So I made 4 new friends, and one who invited me to her baby shower, to her daughter's baby shower. Another amazing thing that happened also was that at the very end, at 3 p.m., there was an individual who had his car parked around there. His name is Mustafa, and he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I've been seeing you and a few other people clean up. Like, are you guys with a group? Are you with like an environmental group or something like that?" I was like, "No." He's like, and he goes, "Why are you doing this?" I go, "Well, it needs to get done. Somebody needs to do it, right?" And the guy was just like, "Oh, this is amazing." He goes, "You know what? You let me know whenever, you're going to do this again." He goes, I could get like a few other guys to come and help out. Right. And, this is one person who I had not invited yesterday, but I did get his number. And, obviously, it's got to be, something that's convenient for him. I mean, I'm not going to, plan that, like the next event, around his schedule. But, whenever I can make it, I'll just invite other people as well. And that's going to be awesome. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I like today. Today was pretty amazing. Just a few other things that I just wrote down over here. Also that, so I wanted to show you the receipts of Home Depot, because I know that some people contributed to the GoFundMe page. Now, just for all those individuals out there who say, "Oh man, like this is going to be too much work and it's going to cost money, you got to do this and that." Well, look, I took like rakes and brooms and like shovels and things that we can use, tools that we can use to clean up. We really didn't need too much of that, but I did go to Home Depot and I had purchased uh, 4 cases of water, 4 boxes of trash bags, each of them containing 32 of those like heavy duty contractor bags, and also 4 bags of gloves, right? Like we needed gloves to pick up garbage and all that. Now it all came out to about $103. Okay, so everything is here. All right. Now I didn't even use everything. Okay, so I only used 1 water. Okay, 1 bag, 1 box of the bags, and 2 bags of the gloves, right? Which comes out to like maybe 25-30 bucks. And I mean, $25-30, and you're gonna see the pictures, you're gonna see the video. All the trash that was accumulated that has been back there for decades. Well, for years, for a very, very, very long time. As I mentioned, I grew up in that neighborhood, not too far away from there, and it's just people dump stuff over there. And every time I visit in the neighborhood, I just get annoyed. I don't like it. Like it's still my neighborhood. I grew up around there, and I just want to make sure that it's always looking good. So yeah, it was 4 of us today. Now, not all 4 were there for the whole time. So I was there between 12 and 3 o'clock today. There was a few individuals who were just there, maybe for like an hour. Another person was there for much longer. But you know what? If that was the best that they can give, what else can I ask for? Okay. I mean, people are busy. Okay. Whatever they can do, they can do. Shoot. If somebody was there only for 15 minutes, I would have been like, thank you so much, because it's the best you can do. All right. And I'm okay with that. And that's fantastic. And that's how you begin anything, right? I mean, you begin anything with an idea, and then you have to act upon it, and then it just evolves into something. And who knows, what this will evolve into. And I'm really looking forward to it, right? So just, $30 and help you get all this cleaned up. All right. Now, as I mentioned also in the video that you're about to see, it's going to be so amazing. I mean, it's, some of the ideas that I have, one of the ideas that I have is, like getting rid of that old wooden fence there that's been there for decades, and putting something nice there, right? Because, see, this is the thing, right? First of all, like that corner needs to be cleaned up. Okay, that's number one. Number two is, how do you prevent the dumping, right? Because you can put up a sign that says no dumping, people will still find a way, right? Because I mean, it's behind the fence, there's like a hill, and you're not going to see anything. But how do you prevent it? So, I'm thinking, and once again, this is just ideas, right? And somebody could have a better idea, right? I'm not just limited to my idea, but this is how ideas happen, right? Somebody has to begin with something, right? So what I'm thinking is putting, getting rid of that old wooden fence, putting a huge one, a nice big one, all right, and having young artists or any artist over there go out there, put something on there that says, maybe like "Welcome to South Paterson," talk about the neighborhood. But make sure that people understand this is not a dumping ground. This is our neighborhood. We're this is our area. We don't want to see any more garbage. And also that reminds me, when I was knocking on doors yesterday, pretty much almost everybody, when I was telling them that, hey, stop by to clean up, they're like, I mean, they basically said, this garbage has just been there forever. Like, when's this thing gonna get cleaned up? And so it's happening already. So yeah, there are people out there who, once again, they're busy and they have a lot of stuff that's happening in their lives. And some people just can't go out there and and clean up. but somebody's got to do it. Okay, so hopefully for the next event I will have more than 4 people. But this is how it begins, right? It's got to begin. If it doesn't begin, like, nothing's ever gonna happen. If there's no step 1, there's never gonna be a step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? You need a step 1. All right. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention this. So you see this? All right. Okay? So I made these name tags yesterday. So it says, "Hello, my name is Robert." Okay. And it's Sussex Ave and Newark Ave Community Cleanup, right? And it's got the little City of Paterson emblem there as well. So I gave these to everybody who helped out today, even though I knew their names already. But I gave it to them. You know what? They're going to take it home, and they're going to remember how they helped out. And hopefully they're going to hang it, somewhere that it's visible, where they can always see and, acknowledge that they made a difference, even if it was just for a few minutes or hours, okay? That they can always make a difference. People can always make a difference, okay? So yeah, if anybody has any questions or any comments, please leave them, I guess, like, down in the YouTube area. And yeah, I will keep you up to date with the next cleanup. And yeah, take care, everybody. April 18th, 2021. It's almost 3 p.m. and a few of us here from the neighborhood, we got together. We did as much as we can, because this is a lot of work. Now, it may not seem like a big difference, but it is a difference. So I'm just taking a video right now to show everybody what this looks like. And take it easy, man. And this is all the trash that we got. We put it over here so that it could be collected and done with. And this is now the other side. It would be great to remove this really ugly looking wooden fence that has been here for decades, and maybe put a new one here. Get rid of this tree over here and some of these other trees, these old branches. I mean, these hanging branches. And I don't know, maybe like have some kids, because there's a lot of talent over here in South Paterson. Paint along like a new wooden fence, something that says "Welcome to South Paterson," where we take pride in our neighborhood. Something that is going to prevent more dumping. See, what's happening right now with this cleanup is this is just a temporary solution to this problem, right? I'm big on preventing the problem, right? So we're kind of past the problem already. It's a problem that there's dumping here. Okay, it is what it is, but we should not, it should be intolerable. This community should have, and could have, it's not that should, but could have a higher standard for quality of life. And get the kids involved over here, and show the neighborhood that this is their neighborhood, and nobody else's neighborhood. It's not a people who dump stuff and do drugs back here, which happens often, and God knows what else happens back here. But this would be something that'd be nice. And I like that saying that the road to the journey of 1,000 miles begins just with one step, and the first step was taken. Actually, many steps. The first of many steps were taken today. So this is good. Big shout out to Jacoby, to Sam, to who else was here? To Freddie, and to why am I forgetting your name? Steven. If you see this video, you're gonna be like, how'd you forget my name? I spoke with him so much. But a big shout out to all those people who live in this neighborhood. See, there's a reason why I did not invite people who wanted to help me out, like people who live in other neighborhoods. They don't have to help out. Not that I wouldn't appreciate their help, but it's the neighbors who should take the ownership, right? Like, what good is it? I mean, it is good that, you know, there's going to be other people from like another city, or I mean, because I know a lot of people, and I know that if I just, you know, make a phone call or send a text and plan and say, hey guys, you know, come over here, I'm going to clean up, you know, I can get like a good 10-20 people here. But you know what, that would be easy. And I want to make this hard. I really do want to make this hard, because that's how you learn. All right. I do these things because they're hard, because they're difficult, because they're challenging. I don't want to do the easy stuff. I want to do the difficult stuff. So on that note, let me get out of here. And you know what? Sam forgot his sweatshirt over here. I'll go get it to him. And it's off to Gyro King now. All right. I'm hungry, and I think I'm going to go meet somebody else who I met over here. His name is Brian over there. All right. See you guys later. Bye.